guys, what's up? So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, as today is Monday, and you know what Monday is. It's always going to be Mythical Mountain Monday. So once again, they had a great auction the other day. Oh wow, I just realized my stuff isn't there. Well, it's here. Just, there we go. So let me show you the stack. Well, this is also a combination of, actually I picked up like 3 comics in the store. So it's a pretty thin stack, but there's some, I think, some pretty cool stuff in here. And stuff that I thoroughly enjoy as a comic book guy. But before we get to the Mythical Mountain stuff, I actually did pick up a few other stuff this whole week, and I thought I would figure I would show them off on the show. So I got this really cool, I actually got 2 of them. I got these really cool pillows from Amazon directly, from Legendary's store. They are Godzilla vs. Kong pillows. So we got Godzilla right here, we got Kong right here. And both of them look really, really good. They're really comfortable. I really love them to death. Also got my Godzilla vs. Kong, my Team Godzilla shirt. I also have a Team Kong shirt, because, as I said, I think in the speculation video, I love both the characters, so for me, I had to get both. But yes, those are some of the cool things. I also got some other cool things from Shout Factory. I got the They Live 4K Blu-ray, Ultra HD. Along with that, I also got, that one came with a cool set because it also came with a poster, which I'm going to eventually hang up. I think I'm actually going to get this framed. And also came with the Frank figure that's exclusive to only getting the set. You can actually, I think you can still get the figure, possibly. I could be wrong because they relatively sold out relatively quick. And it's a really, really great detailed figure. I really love. I start to really love these cloth figures. He's right next to my John Nada. In my on my Horde display. My next one, also, this one's another, it's a Shout Factory, but this one came directly from Amazon. I had the, like, just the bare bones Blu-ray. It's Creepshow Collector's Edition, which is really, really beautiful. Has some really great art on it with all the different segments with the creep in the background. You got Fluffy, you got the Father's Day, you got Something to Tide You Over, you got Julie Verne in the back, which is really, really good. And it's really cool. It's really this hard kind of cover too, and it comes with like a little behind the scenes booklet, and it has a reversible cover, so you can get this cover or the cover that I prefer, which is the comic book slip cover, which I think is really, really beautiful. And it's actually the same cover on the what is it, the graphic novel, the actual comic book adaptation of the story, which I really, really love. So yeah, one of my favorite movies, and it was also John Romero. It was George Romero's birthday a few days ago. So to get on with the actual Mythical Mountain stuff, I got this really cool thing. They had this, and I was kind of shocked that they had it, so I picked it up immediately. It's the Black Series Armorer from The Mandalorian. So yeah, I mean, kind of like my Black Series shelf is kind of like, it's close, like, but I will include probably my last, not one of my last, I continuously say that, but I continuously get more Black Series figures, but it's been most of my Mandalorian stuff that I really, really love. Like, I love the Mandalorian line that for the Black Series. I also got some comics too. Oh, actually, no, let me check these out. So, this is really cool. I know nothing about tarot decks, but they had this really cool one. It's been there for a bit, and it is a Red Sonja tarot deck, and I've looked through these, and I think it's a lot of the art on them is from covers, and the art is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's so cool to have these cards because of the because they're covers from the comics that Dynamite's done, which I love. Like, I love Red Sonja. Really, one of my like she's not a new character, but she's one of the characters that I've really come to love over the years. Like, I've started to read like Red Sonja, I've read Vampirella, so I'm really cool. These are really cool. They're really, really beautiful. Like, the art on them is just phenomenal. So if you find these if you're a Red Sonja fan and you find these at your comic book store, definitely get them because they're really, really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the figures. Now let's get into comics this time. So this one's really cool. So this came out. This is a book that actually came out recently. This is the variant cover of Red Sonja, the Sonjaverse, which is very interesting. So it's kind of like Into the Spider-Verse a little bit, I say that, but there is, with that, there is the multiverse, and there's the different Red Sonjas, I guess, because they all go by different kind of, there's Red Sonja, Orange Sonja, Purple Sonia, Green Sonia, which is kind of ridiculous, but like at the same time it's kind of cool. But this is Purple Sonia. It's a really beautiful variant cover. I don't know who the artist is. I will definitely put that that information in the video, like right here, as always I do. But yeah, I just love the variant cover. It's really, really beautiful. Next one was one that I picked up. I actually recently read yesterday. It was really good story. It's Vampirella Valentine's Day special. So this is really cool. It's just a story about her and her fighting Dracula, and eventually, like, she succumbs to Dracula, and like Dracula takes her on as a bride, but she kind of does stuff behind his back to like propel to help humanity out. So it was really fun story. It's a very beautiful cover. I love the other cover too. Very beautiful, very pretty. And the next one, this is actually I think closing out the this particular series. It is DC Future State. It is Superman of Metropolis. So it is Jonathan Kent as Superman, along with Kara Zor-El, fighting a bunch of Brainiacs, which the Future State has been absolutely great. It's been a fun, just a fun, what is it? It's just been a fun kind of like story event. Swamp Thing was really good. Wonder Woman, new Wonder Woman was freaking phenomenal. And I think Immortal Wonder Woman's really cool. Just the next Batman's really cool. Dark Detective is really awesome. Dark Detective has a really cool cyberpunk feel to it, so I really love this. And this one's cool because it is, you get the young Superman who doesn't know exactly what to do, but within it's actually fun within the Wonder Woman Superman book. He's actually more like his dad. Like, he's more like Clark, which is really cool. So to the actual auction stuff. So this is a ridiculous book that I just had to get. So I say ridiculous. I'm gonna show it to you. It's called Dinosaurs for Hire, and you have a T-Rex with a grenade launcher, with a Triceratops with dual Uzis, and a Triceratops, a Stegosaurus doing something. I don't know, like this, and this is a Marvel book. This is their Malibu imprint, which like had, which I forget which Spawn, which a big book came out of the Malibu. Oh, Big Hero 6 actually came out of the Malibu imprint, which is really cool. Politically incorrect action on every page, and like the first page, it's like ladies, like with, it's just ridiculous. It's like, it's very correct, very politically incorrect, as it said. I just had to get it just because of how ridiculous it is. It's like funny to me. So this next one is really cool. I love Batman. I also love Detective Comics, and I actually really like this one. I remember I was into comics when this was coming out. It is Batman number, oh crap, where's the number? Great. Oh wait, no. Oh, I think it's Detective Comics 40. Yeah, I think it's Detective Comics 40. So it's the Matrix variant. So they had a bunch of movie variants for a lot of the titles. So there was like, there's a really cool one. It came from outer space. I think was either the Superman book or the Action Comics book, which looks really good. I love that variant cover because it very much a homage to 50s sci-fi movies. But this is really cool. You got Batman as Neo. You got Selina Kyle as Trinity. You got Red Hood as Morpheus, and you got Commissioner Gordon as, I forget who the guy's name is, who betrays everybody, who works with the Agent Smith, but he's Gordon, which that doesn't really make any sense to me, but it's a cool movie poster variation. I love these ones. There was a cool one Justice League Dark had for was the Beetlejuice variant, which was really cool. Keep this train going. This next one is really cool. It's a Marvel Spotlight on Werewolf by Night. This is the second appearance of Werewolf by Night, which, like, it's in terms of like their horror comics and stuff that they had, which they delved into. Not so much, they weren't as violent, I think, as EC horror comics were back in the day, because clearly this is after the Code Authority, so you had to be very careful of what you put in the comic books because people would freak out. Which is a little ridiculous. Slay him, Craig. The werewolf must die. I don't know too much about Werewolf by Night, but I know that character is making, actually he has a new series out right now, from Marvel. So who knows? I don't know if we'll see this guy in the Marvel comics. It'd be really cool. I mean, we're seeing Blade within the Marvel universe, and he's more of a horror kind of character. He's a character deriving from the horror kind of side of Marvel. So I think that'd be really cool to see if we get, like, I don't know if we'll get a Werewolf by Night movie. A series would be pretty cool on Disney Plus or Hulu. I think that'd be really, really awesome. But yeah, it's a really, really cool cover. Really love these old vintage comics. Speaking of more continuous old vintage comics, we got Batman 250, and this one's really, really cool, featuring the deadly numbers of games, the Batman nobody knows. Special cameos by George Washington, King Henry VIII, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Maria Antoinette. Interesting. So I don't know what's going on, but it is a really, really cool cover. Really cool cover. I really love these covers done that DC back in the day. I really love that kind of style of comics back in the day. Also 20 cents, man, dude. I wish books were 20 cents now. It'd be so great. So this one's really cool. It is so like, I actually had a few of these others on the a show a few weeks ago. I can't remember exactly which. Oh, hold on, the camera's about to cut out on me, so I will be right back. Hey guys, so sorry, camera cut out. We got to like 11 minutes and I didn't even notice. But anyway, I actually had some of these comics back on the show previously. I don't know how many weeks ago, but there were the Man-Bat and the Court of Owls books, and those were connected to the book. It was kind of like Villain Month, of where you had these one-shots of giving origin, like it was a villain issue essentially. And I got this one, and it is Doomsday from Batman Superman from the New 52, so it's 3.1, which it's this really, really cool lenticular cover. Doomsday is pretty cool. I mean, if you're not talking about like Batman v Superman Doomsday, which is he was kind of like he was kind of okay. But like if you're talking about like comics Doomsday, he's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really know, like there's a lot of people who like Doomsday, but I'm like, don't get me wrong, I think he has a cool design. He's really cool. He's very interesting. Like, I love that idea that he is the only character to kill Superman, quote unquote kill Superman. But they kind of overplayed him within the 90s, so that kind of like made everybody sour. And also his like kind of full origin of where he was just like, basically he's this unkillable thing, and it's like, how do you kill an unkillable thing? You just kind of write yourself into a corner. So it's very, very interesting. But once again, it is really, really cool, really well done design of Mr. Doomsday, which is really, really cool. It's a lenticular cover of him just like beating the crap out of New 52 Superman. So next one, this one's actually really cool. It's Eastman and Laird, sorry. And I don't read too much of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it is Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But it is such a freaking cool cover. Like, you have this kind of Cyclops Centaur kind of thing on top of a T-Rex. No, wait, that's not Raph. Leonardo Donatello's fighting a freaking raptor, I guess. Leonardo's on a Triceratops with this lady, who I have no idea who that is. I don't know, but it's a pretty cool cover. Like, really, really cool, really peak kind of craziness. I think this is like probably the 80s. I would think. Yep, 89. This is 1989. So right at the end of the 80s. So you could say this is the most 80s thing, the 80s book. Oh, and it's really cool because it actually has you got Raph and you got Mikey on the back of the T-Rex, which is like a full flipped out cover, which looks really, really cool, really well done. It's a really cool looking T-Rex though. Like, it's really interestingly designed. One of the most interesting ones I think I've seen out of in comics. So these ones are coming up, are ones I'm really I'm really excited to have. I'll just do all three of them and talk about them in a row. We got, so the first one is a Batgirl annual from the New 52. This is the second one, and it's done by Gail Simone. I actually don't have the Gail Simone run completed, but I do have, God, what is it? I do have the whole run, the last end of the run, where it's Barb Tabs, Babtars, sorry, picks up the art, which I really love the art in that, and the art's really cool in this too. Like, we got Poison Ivy having Batgirl entangled. I really like, actually, actually seeing it now, the New 52 suit has definitely grown on me for the Batgirl. Like, and I think it looks really, really good. Really, really pretty, really beautiful cover. And like, apparently what Steve said, this is actually like a homage cover to Batman Hush when Poison Ivy takes over Superman. So that's pretty cool. Alright, even though the camera just cut out a few minutes ago, I need to change the battery. Sorry guys, so this will be the last cut, I promise. Sorry about that. The camera's battery went dead, which like always happens to me. Like it's always one or other thing that goes bad. So anyway, back to saying what some of the comics that I got. We have Batgirl issue number 7, which is really cool. The Corrosive Drowning, which this is once again a part of the Gail Simone run, which I really love. I really enjoy the like just these covers. I actually really love the Batgirl design now. I actually kind of started, I had the first little volume. I actually didn't get too far into reading it, but I actually do want to collect this series now. Which may be hard, maybe not, but you know what? I'm here for a challenge, so really cool. Once again, I can't really know anything about the story because I don't have the complete set yet for the collection. But then we also got Batgirl number 10, which is really cool. Death from Above. Batgirl fighting this like kind of winged person. I have no idea who that is. It's kind of like a mixture between Bucky and Angel, kind of, and she's also a girl with a mace for some reason. So very interesting, very cool cover. I'm very excited to get into collecting this series a little bit more. So hopefully I can find the series, the whole series. So it's just gonna be fun. So next one is, this is actually really cool. So, and it's kind of timely because it is Valentine's Day, of course. Valentine's Day on the 14th. We got Detective Comics number 32 from the New 52, and it is the DC, I assume it's the DC Bombshells variant with Poison Ivy, which looks really, like, how her design looks is so cool. So really beautifully designed. Looks exactly like a pinup gallery, so looks really cool. I really love the bombshell look that they did. I should have actually read Bombshells because it has that. It's a very cool kind of 50s kind of style of pinup, which looks absolutely phenomenal. We're down to the final 3. Here we have Captain America. Cap Wolf, Man and Wolf, part 4 out of 6. So this is the first time Cap becomes a Cap Wolf, which is actually like not like a prominent character, but is like they have there's a Marvel Legends of this character, which is crazy to think of. That's actually the first time I saw the character, this particular character, and it just looks really cool. It's really well done. I love how the head is all in shadows except for the eyes and the teeth and the lips. Looks really cool, really creepy. Captain as a werewolf, fighting as a werewolf. So I guess you could say that's his like fursona. You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. I'm sorry, but pretty cool, pretty well done. This is came out probably in 1992 because it is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Spider-Man, which is kind of crazy to think about. The character's been around since 1962. Captain's been along for a while. So this is the second to last comic. So we got the Detonator from Chaos Comics. And Chaos Comics, from what I can basically understand, as I know, a lot of the characters that were a part of the Chaos Comic imprint, I guess, got rolled over to Dynamite. So you got like, so you get stories like Red Sonja versus the Age of Chaos and like Evil Ernie and everything, which is like cool. I have no idea what this book is about, but it's like super like 90s design, which I'm okay with, and it's kind of ridiculous, but it's cool. Like, it's cool and ridiculous, and it's 1 out of 2. So you know what? Like, if I can find number 2, I'll definitely collect it, see what it's about. And now the final book. Now this is a character I'm not too particularly big into. They're not like a character like, I have characters that I really like. I like Batgirl, I like Vampirella, I like Red Sonja, and those specific characters. This is actually a really cool character, really iconic character. It is Lady Death, and this is a really cool blasphemy anthem, 2 out of 2, from Coffin Comics, and it is a premium fold edition, which looks absolutely beautiful. It looks stunning. And I actually looked inside the interiors of this, and the art is actually really, really good for the book. Lady Death, as I said, I don't know too much about the character, so I'm not really the forego expert on the character, so I can't really tell you much, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful cover, like a beautiful foiled cover, which is really, really cool. It's really beautiful, and I'm kind of glad that we have this ring light, because it actually shows the lighting on it really, really good, so you can see it up really close, which is good. So, with that being said, that is Mythical Mountain Monday for today, and so with that being said, make sure to hit like and also subscribe, and also hit the little bell notification so you get notified when videos like Mythical Mountain Mondays, What's in the Box Wednesday, and figure reviews come out. And also maybe, you know, Tuesday videos, they might become a thing. I don't know. I'm still debating of what I kind of want to do for those, because I actually really like doing videos like that. I really like talking about movies and like TV shows. Also another thing, shout out to like all the people who we recently got 100, right, we broke 100 subscribers, and we just wanted to shout out to, crap, I can't think of the name right now, but I will definitely put the name of the YouTube channel below, as I usually do, because I want to credit them, and we really, really appreciate it. And that's all we could say. I was like really dumbstruck and found that that yesterday, so me and my brother are very thankful for you guys for watching our content. We appreciate it. Also, check us out on Instagram, of course. I'm GVKcollectibles. You'll get to see close-ups of all of the comics that you've seen today, and also like you'll get to see close-ups of like the Blu-rays and stuff, and the pillows, you know, that kind of thing. Also, check out Jack's Pop Guy, of course. Posts a lot of cool Instagram. Posts a lot of cool stuff on Instagram. He posts Funko Pops. Also, check us out on our respective Mercari shops. If you are interested in a copy of Creepshow, I do have my older copy on the site, and also I also have some duplicate issues of Vengeance of Vampirella from the 90s on there too. Also, check out Jack's Pop Guy. Has a great pop selection. Like, it's kind of incredible how many pops he gets. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great week. Hopefully it's uneventful. That's all you could hope for in your week. So, with that being said, peace.